Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Pacers are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Knicks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
We are winding down these Eastern Conference Finals. We can see the end of the tunnel from here. Game 6 with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. And for Indiana, Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Bridges for 3. Look at Indiana looking to even the series here, Greg, on their home floor.
And force a deciding Game 7 on the road. It won't be easy, but standing this close to the championship round, plenty of teams would trade places to be right here.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Towns, the pass to Brunson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
They're going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Inside, Robinson. The kick out to Anunoby. Misses the 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And he can't bank that one in. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Robinson a screen on Halliburton. Brunson the bounce pass. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
This is where Halliburton can really hurt you. Playing with pace, using his speed in transition.
Outside, Towns. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the shot goes down.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton passes to Turner. And the rejection by Towns.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
Pass to Brunson. Puts up a deep 3. Siakam pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Halliburton for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Towns with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Now, here's Halliburton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Jalen Brunson, first
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Brunson against Halliburton. Knocked away. Pass to Siakam. Out to Turner. From deep. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Turner's ability to knock down the three is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
And that one, good. Brunson's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Turner. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Towns.
While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Pass to Bridges. New York moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Robinson. Towns at the elbow. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And it's 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Halliburton against Brunson. Siakam a screen on Brunson. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Here's Nesmith. No good on the 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. See if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Halliburton. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Halliburton outside. No good with the triple. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. Shoots over Nembhard. Bridges misses. The Pacers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in, and New York with a change here, too. McBride's checked in.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. And so he hits both.
What's amazing about OG Anunoby, this guy one of the best wing defenders in the league. You almost have to game plan for what he brings defensively.
Here's Nembhard. Screen by Siakam. McConnell kicks to Siakam. Buries it from 3-point range. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Towns for 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Siakam. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
McBride finds Anunoby. Right at the free throw line, and it's good, 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Anunoby. He's covered closely. From the arc. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pass to Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Toppin, good.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Mathurin against Towns. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. He can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
Right, looking around. Pass to Towns. It's tipped. It's stolen by Mathurin. Down low, here's Shepard. It's rebounded by New York. They come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Fourth, Josh Hart.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Halliburton's checked in for Shepard and stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright, leading the break and finished off by Wright.
Well, you can see in transition, it's DeLon Wright's speed that makes defenders nervous. This guy able to get in transition so quickly.
Mathurin finds Siakam. Back to Mathurin. Lets it go with a 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Crosses over. That's too hard. It's right on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. It's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him. Here's McBride. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Got it off in time. That one, no good. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Ryan is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. It's C.J. McConnell, and it's Halliburton into the 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Stolen by Brunson. To the paint. Here's Achua. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Achua's got his first bucket in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Tapping a screen on Brunson. Halliburton, and it goes down 2 points. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Steps back. Here's Brunson. The Pacers pull it in, and this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Halliburton, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Achua. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Pacers trail by 3. To the inside. And Bryant kicks to McConnell. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Hard against Halliburton. And it's hard penetrating. Comes in the pass to Achua. It's good from long range. Achua's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
I'll tell you, a confident stroke from Precious Achua. He has elevated this aspect of his game.
McConnell finds Mathurin. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Pass to Brunson. Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. Shepard comes in for T.J. McConnell. Robinson's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for DeLon Wright. Pass to Halliburton. Off target from outside.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Hard against Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. Turner for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
They get it again.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
The Knicks have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. No good on the second free throw. Pacers trail by 6. Shepard the pass to Mathurin, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
McBride with the ball, defended by Mathurin. Hart, wide open, he fires. From outside, off the mark. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Here's McBride. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Robinson. And it's sent back by Turner. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Brunson. 10 points for him. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Right, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Toppin. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. New York's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And a wide open look for Mathurin. A three-pointer off the mark. New York shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively.
In this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Out to Brunson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Indiana making a change here. Siakam's checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Josh Hart. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Miles McBride.
How about the bounce of Pascal Siakam off the dribble drive?
The Knicks with the lead. Bridges outside. Brunson sets a screen for Bridges. Back to Brunson. Turner with the steal. Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Anunoby, good.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 12. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Now, this is part of the evolution of Tyrese Halliburton getting an opportunity at the free throw line.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And some changes here for the Pacers. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Shepard. Hart, he's checked in for New York.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Anunoby outside. Back to Bridges. Fires top of the key. Nembhard grabs the board.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Bridges kicks to Hart. Outside, Towns. Shoots over Turner. And it's Towns missing, and it's the Pacers' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Siakam passes to Turner. Here's Halliburton, and finished off by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Now, here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Bridges. Offline with his 3. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Turner. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Anunoby against Halliburton. Anunoby passes to Towns. No good from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
A minute 50 left in the first half. Nesmith can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Hart. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Nesmith can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 5. Anunoby in the corner. Good, it is. This goes to Town. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Anunoby outside. Towns for 3. Nembhard grabs the ball.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jump.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 7.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
40 seconds left in the second quarter. Bridges dishes to Towns. Six to shoot. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Mathurin for 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Well, a good first quarter leads to a dynamite second period.
Towns fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Towns has got 8 here in the quarter. Here's Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Karl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy monies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Hello, basketball fans. Halfway through this Game 6, and so far it's been a good one for the Indiana Pacers.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, facing elimination, can they even the series on their home floor? Shaq.
Are you calling the powers of Shaq Shadamas?
Yeah.
I must consult the bones, but I left them at home, Ernie.
What are you talking about, the dominoes?
Nope.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. You've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard.
Boy, Pascal Siakam much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
Towns in the corner from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam with it, now guarded by Towns. Outside for Halliburton. Off target with his 3. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Bridges. Drains it from 17 feet out. Bridges has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
The Knicks shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM up.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
For New York, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Brunson outside. They get it back. Here's Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. The Pacers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 19. Pass to Nesmith. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Mathurin with a screen on Towns. A nice shot by Nesmith. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. And here is Robinson. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Anunoby, no good. Indiana leading. Here's Siakam. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. On the wing, Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Brunson against Halliburton. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Jalen Brunson.
The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish through contact, but folks, that's a wiry, strong frame right there.
Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Here's McBride. Out left to the wing. Bridges outside. Anunoby has the open look. And another 3 for New York.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Pass to Nesmith. Screen by Siakam. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Bridges, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That gives them the lead. Towns has got 26 points.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
Towns, no luck. The Pacers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Halliburton outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Bangs home the trifecta. Nembhard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton, you've got to love to play with this guy.
Pass to Towns. The 3, Bridges. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Siakam for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And there is a whistle. That goes Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him. Obi Toppin's checked in for the Pacers. And New York with a change here, too. Josh Hart, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Now here's Towns. 26 points for him. Pass to McBride. Three-pointer. The Pacers pull it in.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Robinson. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mathurin finds Halliburton. Nembhard with it. 9 points in the game so far. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. 1 effort here tonight. Drills the three-pointer.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Halliburton looking around. Fires from deep. That's down the hatch. Knocks 1 more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And it's Halliburton missing. New York trailing. Driving to the basket. Count it.
And this has just been back and forth all game.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
Pass to Bridges, and Hart has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark. And Indiana shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Fires it up. He drains the turnaround jump shot. And now it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
J.C. Siakam has added strength, so tough to contain. He doesn't mind a little contact, folks.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Indiana making some changes. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And the Knicks making a change here as well. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Robinson. Good on the 3-point shot.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Toppin kicks to Siakam. And the layup's good off the glass. Siakam's got 7 now in this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And another 3 for New York.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to Shepard. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Bridges for 3. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana trailing here. Siakam passes to Toppin. From downtown, it's good from Shepard on the assist by Toppin. Shepard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right outside. Puts up a 3. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, great job to put it on the deck and draw the contact. You can see the versatility of Pascal Siakam's game.
Achua, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
impeccable from the line since halftime.
Knicks trail by 4. Right down low. Toppin's there. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. The Pacers' shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mathurin, good. That's now 22 points here for Benedict Mathurin. The Knicks shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Towns against Mathurin. With the teardrop, and Towns gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got T.J. McConnell. We'll be topping out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. That's going to send Obi Toppin to the line. That's on Jalen Brunson. The Pacers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And then for New York, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Miles McBride. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Hart. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And the Knicks miss again. Pacers leading by 10. Tapping a screen on right. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Achua. Right against McConnell. It's tipped.
Boy, impressive defense from Toppin. Twice on the pipe. Send it back.
Halliburton drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Wright. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Pacers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll, and he makes that one.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And New York with a change here, too. Bridges checks in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David. It's right on the wing. Sinks the triple.
And with that 3-ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Pacers.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Defended by Bridges. McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Jacks up a three. Toppin can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 13. Pass to Wright. Now here's Hart. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Bryant finds McConnell. Toppin inside. Covered by Achua. Here's Towns. And again, it's New York.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Hart against Halliburton. Bryant with a screen for Halliburton. Over Hart. Halliburton, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. That's the three fly. Hart, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Toppin kicks to McConnell. Indiana again missing. Knicks trail by 9. It's Hart on the wing. New York moving the ball around. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about time, but with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Towns wide open. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
McConnell passes to Toppin and stolen by Wright. Pass to Achua. Toppin with the steal. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for T.J. McConnell. And then for New York, Robinson comes in for Achua. And it's Payne in for DeLon Wright. Here's Turner. No good that time. Towns with the defensive effort.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
For the 3, out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Hart.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Turner for 3. Indiana again missing. New York shooting 47%, pretty sound. Payne. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. So for the Knicks, OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And so here is New York. 9-point game. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. And yes, it's good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Pass to Turner, a 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Anunoby. To the middle. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Nemhard. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pacers leading by 14. Halliburton outside. Siakam a screen on Brunson. Halliburton finds Siakam. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And that one drops for him.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
And the first one drops.
Miles Turner, 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Knicks trail by 13.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
First free throw is good.
OG Anunoby taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Indiana leads by 11. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Turner throws it down.
Well, how about the quick feet of Miles Turner? His ability to move around the rim makes it hard to stay in front of him.
The Knicks shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Brunson for 3, likes the look and drains it.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Karl-Anthony Towns.
Well, Karl-Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Thomas Bryant is doing. David.
The guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Pacers. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. Hopefully he won't be out too long, but if he can't play, you know he'll be supporting his guys from the bench as they try to get to the NBA Finals. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
For 3, Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Just tremendous tenacity and toughness out there tonight. In a pivotal Game 6, they came out firing. Big-time victory for Indiana.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And we're going to have a Game 7 in these conference finals. With their backs all the way against the wall, they came out with a clutch performance to stay alive.
You can't say enough about the character they've shown in this game. I mean, they had no margin for error tonight. It was win or go home, and they took all that pressure and just really embraced it. I wouldn't bet against this group in Game 7.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Pascal Siakam.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Neesmith can't get it to go. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And there's the drive.
OG Anunoby is 6'7" with a big-time frame. He's going to shake off some contact, folks.
And he makes the first.
OG Anunoby, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here's McConnell. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
And finished off by Siakam.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And it's Towns missing. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Pascal Siakam.